Good morning and a very warm welcome. You're watching the morning show. My name is Amita Wadhwa. Let's begin as far as when it comes to the Supreme Court today. That is all set to resume the hearing in the Waqf matter. As the Apex Court that is hearing a batch of over 70 petitions challenging the constitutionality of the Waqf Amendment Act, which was recently passed by the Parliament and came into force on the 8th of April. Now, as far as when it comes to the bench that was about to pass an interim order, but put it on hold at the last minute after Solicitor General Mehta had sought for more time from the court, as the court then stated that it would hear the matter again on the 17th of April at 3 p.m. before passing any order. But during the course of the hearing yesterday on certain critical points of contention, the Supreme Court had some posers for both when it comes to the petitioners and to the centre as well. Let's in the meantime talk about exactly when it comes to certain points that the Supreme Court put out for the petitioners there. Contention 1, Waqf by user, because that is one of the contentious clauses that is being contested in the Supreme Court. The Apex Court was of the opinion that genuine concerns of its misuse, however, no registration that came before the British Raj, and it is impossible to show registration deed, especially when it comes to properties that go beyond hundreds of years. Another contention that was pointed out to the petitioners was, can protected monument also be labelled as Waqf property? Can Waqf property can be later changed, and protected monument cannot be later be Waqf? However, when it comes to the Supreme Court's posers, that was given to the centre for an explanation that has now been sought, asking especially if there is any point of inclusion of non-Muslims and raising the questions that will you allow Muslims in Hindu endowment boards? The answer that has now been sought from the government side, which has now sought for more time till the next hearing, which is today, that would be taken up. Let's get in a word from Sabyasachi, who is joining us live right now. Sabya, good morning. As far as the hearing in the matter that happened yesterday, certain points that have been raised by the Supreme Court before an interim order was passed, that did not happen, as more time that has been sought, and the hearing today will continue. On both fronts, what was the opinion that was kept forth by the Supreme Court, especially when it comes to raising the concern of the violence that has been reported post when it comes to the bill becoming an act?
Well, that's right. The Supreme Court yesterday made the oral observation stating that 3 points have to be scrutinized regarding the Waqf by user, the inclusion of a non-Muslim, as well as on the power given to the collector. Now, yesterday the Supreme Court, while making these observations, stated that at this particular time they usually do not put a stay on the legislation, but this matter is exception. Now, the Supreme Court also mentioned that the Waqf by user, they agree the fact that there has been misuse by Waqf by user, but they also cannot deny the fact that there are also genuine properties as far as Waqf by user is concerned. Now, the Supreme Court, the CJI was about to give the interim order, but at that particular time, the Solicitor General Tushar Mehta has sought more time to put out the stand of the central government as far as the Waqf law is concerned. Meanwhile, the opposition clearly are happy with the development that has taken place in the Supreme Court, because these are the 3 points which has been continuously raised by the opposition, whether it is Amanatullah Khan or Mahua Moitro or Dr. Udit Raj. All of them have welcomed the observation that has been given by the Supreme Court, and they want that stay should be given in these 3 clauses which has been included in the Waqf law.
However,
meanwhile, on the other hand,
did not come from the Supreme Court as far as putting a stay on the law itself is concerned, as the matter when will be heard today as well. Sabya continues to be with us because the hearing on the matter that took place yesterday for the first time, the 3-judge bench indicated that it was considering staying of the operation of certain parts of the Waqf Act 2025. The top court proposed to pass an interim order on these points. Point number 1, which suggests that the properties declared by courts as Waqf should not be denotified as Waqfs, whether they are Waqf by user or Waqf by deed, while the court is hearing the challenge to Waqf Act 2025. Another point that has been raised is the provision as per which a Waqf property will not be treated as a Waqf while the collector is conducting inquiry and will not be given effect to. Another point that has been raised where the court said that all members of the Waqf boards and Central Waqf Council must be Muslims, except when it comes to ex officio members. To that point that has been raised by the Supreme Court, also red flagging the violence over the implementation of the Waqf law, where the Supreme Court raised concern and called the violence as disturbing, to which Solicitor General remarked that the system is being pressurized using violence. While the petitioners claim that one can't really decipher who is pressurizing whom, the Chief Justice said that it is important to highlight the positive points also in the said law. The Supreme Court also taking cognizance of the violence on the day when West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee once again accused the BJP of sparking communal tensions. She has claimed that the BJP is trying to tarnish the image of West Bengal, and instead the centre must take responsibility for the violence in her own state. The BJP, on the other hand, held a protest to mark Hindu Shaheed Divas. They asked why Mamata doesn't seem to worry about the Hindus in the state who are forced to flee their homes after violence broke out in Murshidabad and in other pockets of the state.